Wolverine's healing factor isn't just an overpowered instant full HP button. It's a system that constantly drags him back to whatever his body currently treats as normal. And that's where its ridiculous weakness appears. Instead of restoring an ideal, healthy version of Logan, his healing factor keeps restoring the current template of his body. Adamantium skeleton, chronic poisoning, scar tissue, and all. That means it can effectively lock in damage and foreign elements, repairing around them rather than removing them. So long-term injuries and implants become part of who Wolverine is instead of problems to fix. When Weapon X bonded adamantium to his bones, his healing factor accepted that metal cage as part of his default state, patching flesh and bone around it instead of ever rejecting it. Because adamantium is canonically toxic, his power burns energy 24/7 fighting off slow metal poisoning, which leaves him biologically overworked even before any actual fight starts. In battle, his body juggles multiple crises at once, sealing bullet wounds, countering adamantium toxicity, and keeping vital organs functioning under extreme stress, so he can bleed out, get winded, or slow down when the load gets too high. Sustained damage, concentrated toxins, or anything that forces his healing factor to work non-stop can exhaust or overwhelm him, making death by 1,000 cuts more dangerous than one clean killing blow. His healing can rebuild brain tissue, but doesn't automatically wipe the emotional and psychological consequences of what he experiences, so he becomes a long-lived archive of pain rather than a clean slate. Some stories even frame his mutation as creating mental scar tissue and blocking or distorting traumatic memories instead of resolving them, which protects short-term function but leaves him with layered PTSD and confusion over his own past. Because he survives almost anything, writers use him for extreme body horror scenarios, burned to a skeleton, blown apart, tortured repeatedly, where his power forcibly drags him back into consciousness for more suffering instead of letting him die. His practical inability to stay dead becomes a narrative excuse to put him through worse torment than more fragile heroes, turning his unkillable status into the very thing that chains him to endless violence and trauma.